What's going on, Battle Nations? This is Fiddy from the Guild of Glory. Today we're going to be taking on the Kraken repeatable version, pay to win. Taking on the Kraken. Of course, there's going to be different ways of taking the Kraken down, but the one I'm going to be using is going to be the most usable one, and you could also go for half and half, pay to play and free to play, and intermixed for both. This is our plan. Our plan is going to be using 5 M10s, 3 buoys, 2 monster groupers, or you could use 2 baby groupers. They're just for the meat shields for the front line, but we're not going to be really using them for this battle, so it's just going to be pretty much cannon fodder. And these are the levels that you're going to get these units at. This is for the details of the upgrade of the promoting the units to the respectful levels. And this is the formation that we're going to be using. We want to make sure that we always target the Kraken's head when we are in this battle. If, of course, the battle goes as planned, we're going to be restarting and doing our best. And, of course, when we beat the Kraken, this is going to be the rewards of gold, skulls, teeth, oil, and a chance to win a tentacle. Let's get into the video. So when we use the M10s, we want to use the middles first, and then we do the back row, middle, back row. So let's go for it. That's nice. Next attack is going to be a poison. When we use the M10s, we want to make sure that we always focus on the Kraken's head, and then we hit the tentacles in and get them low. For the tentacles, if they use this first ability, that's perfect. We want to kill a tentacle and reset that ability. If they use the second ability, we want to leave that second ability on cooldown, because the second ability hits anywhere on the board. The first ability only slaps the row 1 and row 2, which we're not that big of a deal, but the second ability is going to be really dangerous. So we use both front row M10s. We're going to move to the back row, and we're going to alter to a different tentacle to get it low. Prepare for a one shot. And let's use this one. If we kill it, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's the attack that we don't want to reset those cooldowns on. So that's going to be, this tentacle in the corner is not going to be any benefit of help to damaging it, so we just let it sit there, because that's not our focus. If they hit the buoys or the monster groupers or BB groupers, that is perfect. It's just our M10s that we really want to make sure that they don't get touched at all. So all right, so we want to go on this front tentacle. That's fine. 3 turns. Okay, here. That's fine. Now we're in a position that we can take out any tentacle. So this tentacle we do want to refresh, but we're in a predicament. Well, sorry, we're in we are in a very interesting position, because if we attack these 2 tentacles, it's going to reset the second ability of this tentacle, but this tentacle will reset the first one. So either we take the chance and hope that they don't use it for the second attack, or we just let it cook and just like kill them and work on from it. So we're not going to attack it. I'm just going to let it sit on it. And that's a chance that we take. It is what it is. Now we just weaken the back tentacle. We're gonna lose the M10. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna play it out. It might. This is gonna get close. You're. Oof. What now? We're really interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna use the first ability because it's gonna be in the second row. Then I'm gonna use the second ability. It's that tentacle slap. So we're gonna reset the cooldowns. That's fine. And now we gotta use the back row. So we gotta use you. That's a nice crit head on the head. It's gonna be coming up for the. That's unfortunate. How much health do we have? Ideally, if we are getting close to not being it, of course you want to stop, restart, and redo it. It's always a guessing game on like how efficient it's going to be for taking out the Kraken head. Okay, so we don't want to attack that ability, but ooh, we're gonna take care of these front tentacles because if they reset, it is what it is. But that's when it switches back to their turn. That one turn cooldown is going to be reset, so it won't matter. So we're gonna reset that tentacle because they slapped. Poison. It is what it is. All right, so now because they have no armor on the head, if we are in a position that we cannot hit the head like with full on direct, we're going to be using the machine guns. Now we're getting close. It's gonna be a very tight battle. Let's hope our fish live long enough. Okay. Now 780. Okay, let's go for 84. That's fine. Now we use the big guns. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Second, there we go. Poison's fine. Luckily, our naval is immune to poison, but if you get the Dreadnought boss drop, the Ironclad, that is going to be taking poison damage. So that's the negative about that ship. That's fine. It is what it is. And with us being that close, we could use. We're going to use our fish. And we're going to use our last M10 for a shot. And here's the reward. I didn't get the tentacle. It is what it is. And here we are. And that is how you take care of the Kraken. If you guys enjoy that video, give a like, give a subscribe. This is Fitty from the Guild of Glory. and we'll see you on the battlefield.